I think I've got time for one more episode before bed. So let's do that. Let's revelate. Let's uncover some secrets.
Previously on Resident Evil Revelations.
This is the T-Abyss virus. We're equipped to infect 1/5 of the Earth's waters.
Only 1/5.
Now they want to use the virus to stage another attack. They seek the truth about Terra Grigia. And vengeance.
Raymond!
That corpse you ran into earlier?
She was a pain in the ass.
Send the team to Valcoinen Airport.
Look for something linked to this ship.
I'll send Quinn and Keith.
I hate snow. Snow hates you.
Just find out anything you can on Veltro.
Velcro. Episode 5. Secrets Uncovered. Oh yeah, I need to press the mouse button here, don't I? You can strafe using AD. Yes.
It's freezing.
Jackass here. We arrived at Valcoinen Airport.
This is Forkball. Good job. Get the lay of the surroundings and continue with your mission.
So, how do you want us to proceed, O'Brien?
Up to you. Do what you think is best.
What took you two so long?
At least we're here. What's up with Veltro?
Not sure. We haven't found a thing. No clues, nothing.
So now what?
There's an underground chamber. We're preparing to storm it now.
Wow, that sounds like a job for us, don't it, Grinder?
Right, are we going to get to play as these dudes?
Authorization yet?
It's alright. We're on it, okay? Besides, if you need someone to sniff something out, ain't no one better than my boy here.
Hey, I'm right here, Grinder.
What?
So, you followed Jessica home. You know where she lives now?
Almost. I had her until the very end, but I lost her near the... Hey! You think I'm a stalker, don't you?
Yes?
You said it. Come on.
What?
Let's go.
Okay.
Feels like
Yeah,
something's
we
gonna
are
jump
actually
out.
going to play as
Footsteps.
I
We
know.
need to stay quiet.
these guys. Not entirely sure that that's really what I was after. Decent atmosphere, though. Do we have... Oh, we...
Shh. Well, even
Weren't
Homer
you the one who said
sometimes
stay
nods off,
quiet?
you know?
Okay. Did it not save my frame rate settings? No, it did not. That's kind of weird.
Doesn't even make sense. Come on.
A screwdriver. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what kind of oddball... Yeesh. Oddball analytical types like these two clowns was exactly what I was wanting in a Resident Evil game as a playable character, but, you know. Everybody has these same panels. There we go. I know what I have to do for those. I'm just not very good at getting it done.
We might be able to open up that area that's been sealed off.
Sure. You do that. Ping! Pong!
Huh? The security cameras have got something.
This is what I found from the security feeds.
That's a freighter, ain't it? Is this Veltro or what? Whoa!
Whoa!
Did you see that?
An out-of-control BOW? Talk about a wrench in the works.
Oh, this is the plane that crashed.
They never had a chance.
The timestamp places the crash at the same time as the one Chris reported.
Is that in here?
It certainly looks like that. Whoa!
What the hell is it?
It's a poltergeist!
Hey, Quinn!
I'll switch the feeds. See where it goes.
Huh. We got a live one here.
Shh, quiet.
Hey, what the hell is that?
I told you to be quiet. Oh, whoa,
Whee!
there's something there. I don't know what, but we can't see it.
Ooh.
Nasty.
Hey, did he just drop something? This is definitely for mature viewing audiences.
Oh, well, I best stop watching then.
That's some shocking footage there.
One of the Vics left it behind. What is it?
It's a white hole. That's such a niche reference, and I make it every time somebody asks, what is it?
Hey, this is the place from the security feed.
Yes, it is. And... huh. A book. It looks like a piece of a manifesto. Destiny, and I do not mean to sound flippant, is made before we even get a say, and is the will of a higher power. The impure will not be cursed. I can read, it is their destiny to be torn apart by the fangs of the hounds. I cannot spare sympathy for the victims of this world. They are the ones who created it. It is the same world that robbed this dog of its bites. No longer will I howl. I will sharpen my fangs. No longer will I roar. I will sharpen my claws. All our comrades are waiting for the time when they may sacrifice themselves to the cause. Only the hounds are pure of purpose, and it is only they who may purge the world. We do not hunt alone. We hunt in packs. We are Veltro. El Brinvico. Does indeed sound like a manifesto. Security token with camo on it for reasons.
It's a security token.
Yes.
I can breach the master network of the plane's onboard computer if I can just extract a web key from this dongle.
Whatever that means. Just do your thing.
It means we can scavenge the data on that freighter.
Now you're talking.
I've seen enough. Let's head to the crash site.
What about the big invisible thing? Oh. Okay. Sure. Is this going to be one of those multi-part missions, then? Because that was way too short to be an entire episode. Let's see what the save file says. If it still says episode 5, okay. In that case, we continue.
What's that sound? Water?
Yes. It's coming from there.
Oh, is the ship leaking? Because that would be awkward. There's something in here. Huh? Oh. It's below our feet. Okay. How do I get down there? I actually don't know.
Where's the leak?
Damn it, Veltro. Are you trying to sink the ship along with your new virus?
Huh. There was a thing up there. I wonder, are we going to raise the water? Looks like a lever. Yeah, no shit. Thanks, game. I'm so glad you pointed that out for me, because I was really confused as to what it might be.
Hold up there. Look at this.
Uh-oh.
Attention! There is flooding in the bilge. The
That's not good.
bulkheads cannot be lowered during a power outage. Power can be restored from the engine room.
We better find the engine room on the double.
Rather less sweeping and dramatic motion, isn't it? That knife animation. It makes more sense, though.
The water's getting higher.
Come on, there's no time to lose.
There are going to be enemies in the water. Yes, there are. Oh!
This one's a swimmer. Try to stay out of the water.
That steam will cook me alive. I was almost a pot-boiled Jill sandwich. That makes no sense, Demo. What are you on about? You're an idiot. Oh. Huh? Ah. Oh god, I've got barely any ammunition. Oh, I've got barely any ammunition. Oh, this is not good. Nope. That hasn't helped. We've got loads of rifle ammunition. But that is, come on, where is the... Huh? Machine gun ammo. I haven't got the machine gun with me.
Looks like we found the engine room.
This looks like the restart device, but it's stuck. Of course it is. That's upside down. To all maintenance staff, one of the covers came off of the pipes in the builder's passageway, and now there's steam pouring out of it. 2 levers in the engine room. Match the needle on the meter to the proper letters. Machine room is A. Engine room upper is B. Engine room lower is C. That says maintenance, not machine. That's just upside down for reasons. Okay, so if we change this... Okay, so that turns it off down there.
Alright, this is where we reset the power. Nothing's working. I'll see if I can figure this out, okay?
Sure.
I need you, however, to go try that control panel over there.
No problem. I'm on it.
Investigate the other panel. Is there another way into this room? Yes, there's a door down there. Whoa! Okay. I'll have that. Yoink! I should take this giant map. Handgun ammo. Oh shit! Look at the size of this thing. I wonder what it's for. There's a cog missing. Of course. was going to say, I would have hoped that would kill you. Machine gun ammo! Alright, I'm using the rifle because we've got so much ammo for it. Fuck you, asshole thing. So I think shock grenade. Probably don't want to throw that into the water while I'm in there. I think the health indicator that we have is simply a case of the screen desaturates the more damaged we are.
It's okay. I made it.
Yoink. Memo left in the engine room. Timing is needed to restore power. 2 keys must be used at the same time. Just in case I put the restart key, you know where. Get it in gear.
There are no keys here.
Oh, shit. My guess is we have to start them both simultaneously.
Yes, you do.
And we really need that key.
Yes, we do. Okay. No. So I need to find a gear. I'd like to find an item box. Actually, item box is marked on the map. Well, there's still steam there. I'm being chased by something.
Oh, Eugene, we have to get the power going again.
I'm aware. Right. Custom parts. Days. Interesting. Right, shotgun can go in there because we've got no ammo for it. Oh, neither of those can go on this. Okay. Right, that gives me a little bit more. Oh shit. Oh, that's where the steam is. The steam. That's where the cog is. They're both dead? Yes, they're both dead. And that's just the bottom of there. That doesn't help us get anywhere at all. We need to find a way of turning the steam off. Ah. Ha. Now there was an enemy in this room, wasn't there? Picked up cog. I think I'm just supposed to be shaking? I don't know. Oh, shit! I mean, well played to the game. It is scaring me. I am surviving this horrors. No.
Jill, everything's shot to hell in here. I'll try some repairs and radio if it goes well.
Oh yeah, we can't actually make progress here, can we? We need to go.
You okay?
I'm fine. Running around in circles seems to be what this job is about.
Oh. That's awkward. Yes, we need to find the you. Right, how did I... Now, weren't there two of them? Ow! Oh, hello. Ah. When you change your weapon... Oh, okay. In that case... Oh, we found a new gun. But what I'm looking for is where the cog was. Oh, it's here, in fact. Set cog. And... Excellent. Yoink!
Repairs are complete. Meet me in the engine room.
Oh.
I'm ready to restart this baby. Get in position.
Assume the position. Oh, am I going to actually have to time this? No, we're not. Thank God for that.
There. Good as new. What the?
Oh, great. Gas?
What
Poison
happened?
water. I mean, this is problematic.
We're running out of time.
Damn it! Jill! It's not stopping!
No, it's not. Oh. Okay. So is that the end of 5? No, it's not. So we are continuing onwards with episode 5. Interesting. Okay.
Okay, I understand the situation. The security token you found likely belongs to the freighter that crashed.
Boss, have you heard from Jill and Parker yet?
No, not yet. Their investigation led them out to sea. But we lost track of the ship.
That doesn't sound good. I hope they're okay.
Oh yeah, these
Me
dudes.
too. They've been out of contact too long, and I'm starting to get worried. Find a terminal at the crash site, and see what you can learn of Veltro's plans.
The crash site's just up ahead. Come on.
Wouldn't it be great, Grinder, if we find the key to ending this whole mission?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty bright out for this time of night. I guess that's why they call it the Midnight Sun.
POWs.
Oh shit.
I knew something like this would happen.
No, because they're wolves and their heads don't split open.
Grinder, I'm gonna go check out the terminals. You have fun with these.
Quinn, don't just
Thanks.
leave me here. Damn computers.
Ah. I
Come
recognise
on,
this place.
Grinder, what you doing?
I thought you were going to check out the terminal. Whoa.
Yo, calm down. What's wrong with you?
Something? I don't know. It's like something hit me.
What?
Look, I just got hit. It was the Invisible Man or something. I'm sure of it.
For real?
He's a hunter.
It disappeared.
Now I get what happened on the security feeds. That was
Oh,
the
good.
ghost. It's a new type of hunter.
Thanks for the explanation. Did I mention this blows?
Did I mention this blows?
How do I know where to shoot if I can't see it? One down!
Which leaves us with... I can't tell because I can't see him.
Aha!
This blows!
Well, they show up on the scan, but...
Another one goes down! Quit! How many left?
I told you I don't know because I can't see them.
What the?
Smooth blows.
Ow.
I don't think there's any more.
Then let's get to the terminal on the plane before any more monsters show up.
That is an excellent plan. Let's do that. Yep, definitely need these. Nice. Wasn't anything over here, was there? We're not alone. Aha!
Okay, everything appears to be in working order. Yo, Quinn, time to do your job.
I can't find the call log. I'll have to try something else.
No sweat. You're good with machines. The ladies, on the other hand.
Grinder!
What's going on?
We need to contact HQ ASAP!
HQ here. O'Brien speaking. What's...
This is Jackass. I got the coordinates on the ship. I'm sending them now.
Good work. That's music to my ears.
Nice one. Getting the coordinates like that.
Well, I could have calculated travel time, last known route, but that would have taken too long.
That's why I said nice one.
You don't understand. I didn't calculate anything. Not the only ones looking for that ship.
Wait, what are you talking about? You're saying Veltro ran from their own hideout, and now they're looking for their own ship?
That's what I'm saying.
Huh.
But I have no idea if any of the info I gleaned is for real or not.
Great. So we have no idea really who we're up against.
Exactly! And that's a piece of the puzzle we really need.
Okay.
Chris here. I received the coordinates.
Chris!
That's not far. We can be there in no time.
O'Brien, we're on our way.
Ah, and that is the end of episode 5. Secrets uncovered. But are they? Are they really? They don't feel very uncovered. Nice. This feels like a proper Resident Evil game. This is kind of what I wanted Resident Evil 5 to be, let alone 6. Yeah, this has got proper elements of puzzle solving. Well, don't get me wrong, it's not super deep in that regard, but you know, it's got the atmosphere and the tension, right? And it's got a little bit more of the kind of smooth action and gunplay that Resident Evil 2 Remake and 3 Remake and 4 Remake and so on and so forth have. I think the only thing that I would... the things that I would say that I don't really like here, some of them are cosmetic, one of them is mechanical. You know, I don't like the fact that dodge and quick turn are bound to the same button, though I think you can... I think you can just hit W, can't you, to dodge? But again, that's if you're surrounded, that's not really a whole lot of use. But and here's one that I'm sure a lot of people are going to take issue with. I still prefer Resi 3 Remake's version of Jill. I don't like No, it's not that I don't like. I mean, in this particular game, actually, I think she looks quite weird. Like her head's slightly too big. But I'm just not a big fan of this particular, face model, I guess. I'm not saying that she's a bad face model. It's just like she's not really my thing. I much prefer Jill from Resident Evil 3 Remake and Death Island. That's just my thing. It's a personal preference thing. She just looks more. She looks more like somebody that would get into this line of work. I can't remember the name of the face model that did the early stuff. Was it Julia? Something or other? And I remember when Resident Evil 3 Remake's version of Jill was first shown, there was a huge uproar from a section of the quote-unquote community of Resident Evil, because of course there was. She's, by all accounts, the earlier kind of face model of Jill is rather iconic. I just don't see it myself. I don't. She doesn't look right for the role for me. And this is not me saying this as, you're a Resident Evil tourist. You started off like with Resident Evil 2 remake with the remakes. It's like, no. I played and completed the first Resident Evil on the PlayStation. The original PlayStation. It's like I've been with the series from the start. Just because I haven't played them all the way through. I played Resi 1, 2, and a bit of 3 at my best mate's house. Way back in, when we were at school. Obviously I didn't play 4. But yeah, I don't know. There's just something about the face that doesn't appeal. But there's nothing you can do about that. This is not a game with a lot of mods available. There are the obvious ones for female protagonists, because of course there are. But there's nothing that modifies her face so it looks like the more modern iterations of Jill and so on and so forth. Anyway, it's a minor gripe. It's a minor thing, but I do think in this in particular, it looks a little bit weird. I think it's because of the low poly count, so it looks really kind of angular. I think in the Lost in Nightmares, the Resi 5 DLC, and obviously with Jill showing up in Resident Evil 5, albeit as a blonde. She's got a much higher polygon count for the face there, so it looks a little bit more human. Here, she just looks a little bit too. She looks a bit Blue Steel, if people get that reference. Anyway, I'm going to go because for some reason I'm waxing lyrical on face models and Jill Valentine. But hey, favourite character in the series, arguably. Yeah. Just random. That's me. Just random. Episode 6. Next. I don't actually know how many there are. I might look that up. Between... I'd say probably 10. I guess we're probably about halfway through at this point. We're up to about 7 hours played. So... yeah. Next time. Episode 6. Cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.